Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. Yeah, guys, Super Micro SMCI. I give you here a brand new update based on the chart. I have to smile because it is so predictable what the algos are doing here. If you don't understand how a chart works, guys, and if you still believe in news, good luck with trading, guys. That can work for very bullish stocks or bullish stocks which have a very bullish pattern since a couple of years. I talk about 10 years or more. It might be working, guys, but besides that, you have to understand what the algos are doing and where the algos are doing what. Which means when to buy, when to sell. So I give you now here the update based on the chart for SMCI. And this is of course not financial advice. Yeah, if you don't understand the chart, guys, you might ask the question, how is it possible that the stock drops here from $122 all the way back down to $17? Yeah, this is the main question. We lost here 85%. And now it seems like we see at least something like a small rebound. I'm not surprised by that. If you didn't see my previous video, guys, check that out. I show you here the price levels and will explain you what needs to happen if you want to see here a short squeeze for SMCI and when it could happen. So I give you here two examples. First, the price levels here, and of course, the date range when I expect the squeeze to happen. And of course, we see that we already pumping here 33% in the pre-market. So let's start, guys, and we use the indicators first. So what you have to understand in trading is that algos just have one purpose, yeah, to, let's say, to retest EMA lines is of course one thing. To when you have moving averages, then usually those moving averages get retested over and over again. In that chart example here, this is here the white, the yellow, and the purple line, and the black line here. The black line is the moving average here, the average price of 200 days. Usually the algos have to retest sooner or later these trend lines here, but this is not what I use, or the EMA lines. This is not what I use in trading. That can help you to understand where is potential support waiting here when you have something like this. Huge uptrend, retest, yeah, you come back down, retest. And what I do, guys, is I measure price levels here most of the time by using trend lines or trend channel patterns, liquidity zones, and of course Fibonacci, guys. So then let's start now here what happened. And I said that already, that the final price, yeah, so now I will enable here for you my drawings. Nothing changed, of course, since the last video, but I added here something in the chart which I explain in detail. And I said when we drop below $16, guys, this is where I start to worry. We have here, we have a very, very strong liquidity zone here where the bullish algos are waiting to buy the dips, guys. Yeah, this is simple like that. This is not made by human. This is everything based on algos. And what we can see is that as soon as we left this green liquidity zone here, which is between $33.80 and $23 and yeah, 15 cents or $23, we can see that SMCI just started to squeeze, and then we created here new all-time highs, and the stock just ripped based on this algo zone here. When we measure just the price action, what happened here overnight, when the ticker started to rip, we ripped here 264%. And this is the reason why here is nowhere's land, guys. Yeah, everything here is not a real accumulation zone. We have, of course, here also price levels in the higher price ranges, which I will add as soon as this ticker here starts to squeeze. But it was very, very predictable that this is the algo zone. And when we have the chance, or when you have the chance to get a price below this zone, especially, now is the some insider news here, insider information, guys, especially when we gapping down. So what we saw now here, this is the liquidity zone, right, where the bullish algos are waiting. And then what the market makers did, they created here gap downs overnight. So the price gap down here once, you can see here is a small open gap in the chart, gap down once, yeah, try to recover, then here huge selling pressure, and then again a gap down here. Here's the next gap to the downside, and I love when that happens, guys. I love when we have down gaps, because these are some hidden signals from the market makers which show us that the ticker has to squeeze sooner or later and come back to these price levels. And the golden rule is if the company is not diluting the hell out of the stock, guys. Yeah, this is what needs to happen here. And I said that $16 here, the red line, is the final support. We need to see something to happen here before $16. And now we check what happened here overnight. We can see that the ticker is pumping now 30%. So when we switch here to the 4 hours chart, and very important, guys, we have this trend channel pattern here. I hope this is not too much information for you, but this is what it is, guys. This is trading, yeah. And this chart is very simple to read here for SMCI because we have this this bearish algo trend channel pattern here. This is in favor for the bears, and usually the bottom here of this trend channel has supported the price here for SMCI. So before we dive in that, guys, and we check the 4 hours chart, and you can see exactly what's happening right now. I want to tell you that I have a lot of short squeeze stocks here on my channel, which I present here, a few times a week, but the most interesting stock, let's call it like that, my finest selection are my hot stocks, and I release those videos every Sunday, guys. So when you see these videos now here, I made a new thumbnail, then that means, guys, when I release a hot stock video on Sunday, that this video contains tickers which have high squeeze potential. Of course, SMCI has right now also high squeeze potential, but we have so many opportunities in the market here for short squeezes, but you need to find the right tickers, and then of course you need to have the right timing to trade them. That's why I release those videos on Sunday, and of course make a prediction for the upcoming 5 to 10 trading days where I personally expect those tickers to squeeze, guys. This is not a guarantee, not financial advice, but I made here many squeeze predictions. Last week we had here 2 squeezes in 1 week, or even in 1 day. This hot stock ticker here from my personal selection here squeezed 173%, and this one here at the same day, Friday last week, squeezed 122%, guys. Yeah, the biggest squeezes which I had here in October was this one here, 854% in just 2 days, guys, 1 day after my video release. And in September we had even a bigger squeeze. That was this one here, 1400%. My hot stock squeezed here, just to infinity here. That was a hell of a squeeze. Long story short, blah blah blah, guys. When you want to see those hidden short squeeze tickers, then you can of course join in here our trading community. We're growing here very fast and getting stronger every day. More and more members joining in here, guys. We have the full package membership here on Patreon. This is the most popular membership which I have. You can see all the member benefits here, and if you want to join in also, guys, you can click here the info icon in the corner, then you get access to my Patreon member link, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader, we have here a very strong community, good communication, guys, so feel free to join in and use the link here in the corner. So SMCI, guys, when we switch now here back to the 4 hours chart, we can see what is going on. The bulls, guys, the bullish algos try to come back here in this trend channel pattern, and while I'm recording this video, you can see one 4 hour candle is now exactly struggling here with the bottom. And my opinion, very important, guys, don't nail me on that, this is not financial advice, but I think if we want to see now a short squeeze for SMCI, that could be a hiccup. Why could this just be a hiccup? Because we have here the moving averages, and the trend channel bottom could act also as a resistance when we have not enough volume. Yesterday we had very good volume, 198 million. You can see the average volume is just 69 million, but we need here a hell of volume to break these EMA lines. However, guys, you see this yellow box here in the screen, and I say it like it is, guys. This is what I calculated, what I expect. I expect if we see a squeeze for SMCI, if they don't dilute, then I expect the squeeze to happen here. Of course, it could already start today. I calculated tomorrow, Wednesday the 20th, until 16th of December. Just this time frame here, guys. If they don't dilute, that is a very high chance that we see a squeeze here for SMCI. As I said, maybe the squeeze just gets initiated now 1 day before I make this video. So the price levels, guys, are unchanged, of course. So we closed now here 2 of the open gaps. I said that already in my previous video. There's always a good chance here when we have gap downs. So this open gap has been filled with the candle yesterday, and again this gap. So the price levels here, $20.33 and $23, guys, are already done. Those 2 gaps are filled, which means the next gap to the upside is waiting here at $32. And that's why I said already in my previous video that we could see here easy a 100% move, or even a little bit more, just for an algo squeeze, guys. This is still not a short squeeze. If we want to see a short squeeze, we need to break around $38. When we break this price range here, we could see a much bigger squeeze back here to $46, $51, and in my opinion, the maximum price target which is of course then short start to cover, but this is not a short squeeze, is $65, guys. Even I use the word short squeeze. This is not a short squeeze. This is a normal algo squeeze, technical reaction until $65, guys. Then if we break out of this trend channel pattern here, as long as we're trading within this trend channel pattern, we cannot talk about a short squeeze. When we squeeze out of this trend channel pattern, guys, then we can talk here about the bullish breakout, and then shorts will be forced to cover their positions because they lose the control of the bearish algos here, and then we can expect here higher prices for SMCI. Yeah, guys, that was my update. Of course, I keep you updated here on the sticker, and if you don't want to miss any updates here on SMCI or my other short squeeze plays, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate that. If you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, very important, yeah, $65, $46, $38, guys, then you can pause the video right now. Everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the software which I use for all my videos and all my trades, and I can offer you here a discount link. If you click here the info icon in the corner, you get access to my $15 discount link, and I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. So my friends, that was the update. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. I wish you great success with SMCI and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.